Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
One guy who's been struggling a bit, Matt, Edwin Encarnacion. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling. No doubt.
The 0-2 once more. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
And Daryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Daryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. On to the home half now. Yankees 0, White Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Judge is there, 1 away. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jacob May becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Yoan Moncada would be next. Scorched to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still no score.
Hitting off for the Yankees.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
2-2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Sanchez is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin
the average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jimenez looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Batting sixth.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Jimenez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yoan Moncada.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Here's another 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Aaron Hicks. Now, yes, he can go get the ball with the best of them. I've watched him make great plays over his head, ranging to the right or the left. But, man, can he throw. And he threw a ball a few years back. That was one of the best throws I've ever seen. And that there put him on the map.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box, James McCann. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Didi Gregorius, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The pitch. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. So digging in now, Jimenez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Castillo.
Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short. Story scoops it up. On to first, and there were two down.
Batting ninth.
Now in the box, Carlos Sanchez. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hitter, Cameron Maybin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So a 2-out single there and gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And as of right now, they're currently tied for the top spot in that category. From the stretch, Edwin Encarnacion is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Yankees. 1-0. Striding in once again, Leury Garcia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in for his second at bat, Jacob May. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 2-0 now. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. To third. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Gary
Leading off
Sanchez
for the Yankees.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball
Gary
game.
Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Aaron Judge will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 3-2 one more time. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pickoff move to second. Runners back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Halfway home tonight from the cell. It's now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. This is pulled into right. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jose Abreu is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Abreu is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 31.
Digging in to try it again, Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now the 0-1. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Baseball is a team game. You hear it all the time. The first 2 guys, they couldn't get him in. He steps up there with 2 outs and drives him in. That's winning baseball. That's team baseball.
Wellington Castillo will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Rob Scahill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this is lined foul over the White Sox dugout. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. 2-0, here it is. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hicks running from first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. May is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Comes set with the 0-1. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Stepping in and ready for another. Carlos Sanchez. He'll start
And
things
leading
out in the
off for the White
6th
Sox,
for a lineup that really
second
hasn't
baseman,
found its groove in this one.
Sanchez.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Down the first baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's
Now
the kind of hit. He didn't hit it
left
hard.
fielder,
This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column.
Garcia.
This is a good jump start for him.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 32.
Riding in once again, Jacob May.
May.
He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he is in there.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Stepping in now, Yoan Moncada. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Runner goes for second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Adam Ottavino will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. So now 2 men in scoring position. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. He's going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 34.
Now to the plate, James McCann, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Dom Herman answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. 7th inning coming up. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box now, Trevor Story, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Garcia is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Ready once again, Jimenez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 31.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Hitter, Wellington.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Snap throw from the catcher. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Zach Britton comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Zach Britton.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
1 there. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Dylan Betances takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the run. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it 3rd with 2 away now. So striding forward now, Jacob May. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. Tim Dillard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jimenez has a beat on it, makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Tim Anderson.
This is skied into short left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Moncada takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 out, nobody on. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Little dribbler back at him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding into the box, James McCann. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. Number 39 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Aaron Judge will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Brett Gardner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses 1-1. One and one, here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Digging in, Trevor Story. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Torres will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Called strike 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. 1 left for the Yankees. And it remains a 4-3 game. Torres will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Brett Gardner.
Austin Romine is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
62, Austin Romine. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Jimenez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Down and away, ball 1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting,
at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a flare out toward right center. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Around first, digging for 2. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Leury Garcia. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. The 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when